Hello and welcome back to Castlegoat. It is the 5th day of Gnomus and the 4th day's winners have already been selected by Chaotricles by means of a random number generator. Now, I am very happy to announce that the winner of the 4th day is Litari. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. So, congratulations to you. Now, back to Castlegoat. In the last episode, we actually made quite a lot of progress. We've begun to set up a new dormitory, and we've also set up some new fields which will hopefully allow us to stockpile enough food to carry us through the next winter. In the meantime, however, we are continuing work on preparing an area for pasture land, and obviously as well we're going to need to prepare an area for the tea farms, or rather the mushroom farms. Tea farms, wow, what an awesome idea. But we shall return to the gnomes now and see how they're making progress with those projects. Now, the moment that we've got enough metal to make another anvil, I think the very next thing we need to build is probably going to be an armourer. I would like to get a full-time military up and running out here. That is going to be a fairly high priority for me. We also need plenty of marble and basalt because I want to tile this area and then get the 4 training grounds going. How's that all going? Yeah, they're bringing in plenty of marble by the looks of it. That's fantastic. Let's go up and have a look. It looks like actually... Oh, have you got it all? Oh, well, that's brilliant. That is fantastic, in fact. Well, I can stop panicking. Looks like they've done everything outside that they needed to do, and in fact, we've got this wheat field is almost done as well. Happy days. So, the next job will be to level this area. So, back to mining. No rest for the wicked, I'm afraid. Not that I'm trying to suggest that you're wicked, of course. We want dig, ramp down. I'll dig a ramp there so that they've still got a way to get up on that side. And we'll just drag that out so we make sure we get the whole level there. We'll dig another ramp down there as well. That should be good enough. Chop chop. Now, I'm fairly certain this is going to be big enough for the amount of pastures that I want to have. Obviously, different animals have different sizes. So if we have a look here, the yaks are the largest of the animals. I believe they require size 12. So each yak requires 12 tiles. We've got the alpacas then that require only 8 tiles each. And the emus are the smallest, I believe. Oh, no. Oh, that's interesting. The emus are actually larger than the alpacas in terms of the amount of room that they need. But, oh, there we are. I was about to say I'm going to have to pause this while we're saving. Ooh, that sounds like bad things. No? No. Ah, fantastic. It's actually sunrise. Never mind. Ah, summer is such a nice time of the year, at least in Gnomoria. In real life, it is my most hated season, for I am hot, I am sleepy, I am often burny as well. It is not good. Get nothing done, and I'm in pain for most of it. But you're actually making fairly good progress. I'm happy with that, though I am considering getting some more people working on the farms at this stage. Well, this is fairly good. Perhaps I should make another seeds/saplings stockpile. Just to get more stuff in from around about. But, wow, you've made some bloody progress there, haven't you? How much dirt is there left in here? Let's check this out. Soil. Oh, we've still got a lot, actually, never mind. I was going to say. But no, we're good. And finally, more people are sleeping in actual beds in bedrooms rather than in the hospital, which, you know, should be reserved for people who actually need to be in the hospital, you know. Right, we want to replace this floor with marble, and it should just be engraved. So, marble blocks, those 2. Now for this, we are going to have basalt blocks, basalt doors, sorry. So we'll just make those now. Where are you? Stone door, basalt blocks, 2. Furthermore, we are going to start replacing the walls along here. So we're just going to replace these walls. I'm not going to like dig them away so I can change what's underneath them. Because, I mean, this is in the middle of a mountain at this point, so it kind of makes sense. What is it? Replace wall. block wall, basalt. The only thing I'm uncertain of is how many of these little alcoves I'm going to be creating. So I'm going to probably have to think of that. I do like having the emergency bandage stockpiles in them. But part of this is going to have to change because once I decide where the ramp is going to be up here, because the ramp is going to be a fairly large structure. Though I could, I suppose, say I'll have it here. That isn't actually that bad of an idea. Yeah. Okay, we could do that. We could have 5 tiles for the ramp here. Sorry, no, we'd need 2, 3, 4. Well, if we have 2 in the middle, a ramp on each side. No, that would be an odd number. Okay, we'll have we'll have 7, I think. Yeah, 7 tiles for the ramp there. And then if we assume that's going to be the case, then I can start building with that in mind. So we'll replace those walls. Sorry, you're getting to listen to my thought processes working. Right, so we've got 1 blank, and then that one exists in the next blank. So the alcove should be there. So we'll actually deconstruct those. Like so. And then we'll mine this wall in, that wall in. Same on this side. And I'm thinking of having statues in there, actually. I think it would look quite nice. Right, we'll build the doors as well. So furniture, doors, stone door, basalt door. There we go. Fantastic. We'll have a double door over here as well. But for now, we'll just get this area sorted out first. We'll have another bandage stockpile, because as much as I don't want our gnomes fighting in this area, if they do end up getting caught, I want them to have plenty of bandages available to them. Now, let's replace wall, block wall, basalt. Those 3. Though, actually, thinking about that, I wouldn't mind having the middle ones be slightly different. So let's replace those with maybe marble, in fact. And let's have marble moon carved blocks. Yeah, I quite like that. Could even have torches on these walls specifically. That may be quite nice. This could work, actually. Damn it. Function must come before form. You know this, Aavak. Stop doubting yourself. I want to... No, we're going to resist. Function before form. I don't want people dying because I wanted to make it look nice. Right, so let's build walls there. So basalt. There we go. Now we're going to be replacing these tiles all with marble. Now what's going on up here? How's that mining coming along? Now the reason why I'm happy to just work on building at the moment is because we've got so much idle gnomes right now. Even in there right now we've got loads. So we've got more than enough people to work on this for us. So let's get replace floor, block floor, marble blocks. And all the way down there, please. And in there. And there as well. And yet to that. It'll be quite a nice little area, actually. In fact, those little alcoves, I'm going to change that. We're going to have those be somewhat more... a little bit different, just to have a bit of a contrast. We'll use basalt decorative stone there instead. There we go. That'd be quite nice. And there we are. We're slowly starting to get this entry area looking quite nice now as well. Out here, I'm still not sure what I'm going to do. I want to build something like a proper sort of... Well, maybe not quite the same as the gate into Moria, but you know what I mean. A proper sort of gateway portal, not just a little dirt tunnel into the ground that leads to something looking quite nice. I want the actual gate that leads to that looking fantastic as well. Now, have we gone through all of our blocks? I suspect we have, which means I'm going to wait until sunrise and then send our miners back up here to do a little bit more work. Let's see. Yeah, I'll probably end up just making a large strip mine up there again. Sun has risen. There we go. All is well in the world. Unless it isn't. Tell me whether it isn't, game. No, okay, we're good. Right, what we would like to do then is mine walls. Or actually, remove ramps first. So, get rid of these ramps there, and those ones there. In fact, get rid of all of the ramps that are in here. Like so. In fact, we may as well just get rid of all ramps on this level. No, not all the ones down there, you fools! You'll get stuck. Can't ever trust them. They always want to do something stupid. Right, get to work. Come on. Right. What's going on down here? Be good once I can get the alpacas out of the way. No, they've almost finished this field. That's fantastic news. That will be brilliant once they're actually done with that. Though, what's happening with the wheat seeds? Oh, we may have run out. That'd be interesting. But we should have more than enough food at the very least. Let's check on our stocks. We've got... Oh, we're running low on drink, so I'm going to re-enable the distillery. You are no longer suspended. Have fun. You'll be priority 4 from now on, and what are you? Your priority 3. There we go. The butcher shop, you can be priority 5, that's fine. Bone carver, you can be priority 6. There we go. Right, what are our stocks of bars like? Oh, that's interesting. 1 silver bar. Ooh. Could do something nice with that. 4 copper bars. In fact, I am a little bit tempted to start making some rings because it's the 11th day of spring. Summer will be here soon. Should I risk building some... Yeah, I think I should. Let's have a look. How much are we going to need to build another 2... market stalls? 3. So we need 2 chairs and 6 tables. Well, that's easy enough to do. Let's get that made now. 6 tables, of course, of basalt. And 2 chairs. We definitely want to be able to have a decent return from our the markets this time. However, what I am going to do here is I'm going to deconstruct this market stall. I'm then going to build a gemsmith. Now, what do I need for one of those? Where are you, gems? Oh, gem cutter, rather. Oh, I'm going to need 2, damn. I need to cut the gems, so I'm going to need a cutting wheel, and then I'm going to need a file, a chair, and a workbench. Damn it. But I can make the cutting wheel. I need a workbench, a chair, and a cutting wheel. I can make the cutting wheel here, so let's get that done. Go ahead and use the copper for that, and we'll make this one out of wood. So we'll have a, let's see, where's the workbench? No, we'll do the chair first. Applewood chair, and then a pine workbench, I think. And the actual jeweler will have a... I think it was a workbench. Yeah, a workbench, a chair, and a file. So we'll want another chair. Well, yeah, we'll make that out of birch as well. And then a basalt. Ooh, basalt file, is it? Do I make the file here? No, I don't. It's a metal object, of course. Right. File. Any bar, once again. Copper. Fair enough, that should be pretty good. I could build them over here if I want to, just because I'm running out of space a little bit. But at the same time, I don't really want to do that. Let's think. Right now, I would sooner not remove these farms. My objective here is to get as much as I can possibly get in terms of food ready for the winter. And then, when that happens, that's the time I'm going to be stripping these farms down, because they won't grow over the winter. So it won't matter to me. But I want to have so much stocked food by then that it'll be able to carry me through. And also to be able to feed all of my animals as well. So it's going to be quite important. Was this grove set to pick the fruit? Yes, it is. Okay. Cut clippings as well, please. Same here. Cut clippings, good. Okay. Right, we should be fine. Wait a second, let me just double check this. No, we are not. Okay, fine. Well, I suppose that's fair. They hadn't had time to finish all of the jobs that I'd already given them, so we'll get rid of this then. That way no one's going to be rushing out there to their doom. Still got quite a lot of work to do here, though. It's not going so well. But it's raining again. This is always good news. Always good news. On that note, let's deconstruct this well. No longer need it. Right, what have we got here? 72% water. I'm happy with that. Ooh. Hello? Anyone else? I don't know. I haven't been able to look in there yet. Wow. Okay. Got 2 goblin fighters. One of them is equipped with a worn copper battle axe, and the other one is equipped with another worn... Ah, damn it. Oh well. Right, have we got everyone awake? There's 2 people asleep. Sound the alarm if someone can. Otherwise, everyone get out there and fight. Wow, that was quick. My goodness. Okay, don't worry about it. Cancel that job. That was crazy. Oh, of course it was on double speed. I usually slow it down. It's like, wow. But no. Let's check this out then. That fight was over fairly quickly. Goblin's right eye was mangled, and then he suffocated because Bomberito swung with his pine wheelbarrow that had stuff in it, no less. Well done, Bomberito. Anything else I need to be aware of? No longer walk. Lizzie picks up the basalt. What? Lizzie was beating him with a basalt chair? My god. Right, Alex Slayer managed to disarm him, and that was the main thing there. Edna picks up Dirt Clown, right, okay. No one was bleeding in that fight. Goblin died here because Sir Prancy kicked it. Well done, hitting the neck, basically crushed the throat. Any pink text of anyone losing a limb? No, Bomberito picks up. No, Rick lost his... No, Rick! Oh, no. Rick has lost his right arm. Oh, well. Now Sheilab isn't the only person with one arm. Goblin swings his worn copper battle axe at Rick, hitting the hitting the right arm, slicing through the skin, slicing through the muscle, and slicing through the bone. Oh, bad luck, Rick. Goblin falls to the ground. We weren't quick enough to disarm that one. Alas. Nevertheless, you're joining a small, fairly... well, I'm not going to say it's a exclusive. Well, I guess it is exclusive, but not the sort of exclusiveness that you really want. Nevertheless, you are keeping good company. But still, I'm sorry. Right, I'm going to replace these doors. Let's see, stone door. And that one. But this is working well, I feel. Because I had no alert that they were going to be there until they showed up there. But our warriors got straight to that, which was pretty good. I think that's actually working out well for us. Now, though, we most certainly would like some light in here. Question is, what am I going to do with that? I could perhaps use the lapis lazuli to have like blue statues flanking this area. That might be nice. Okay. Make me... Right, how many blocks do we need for a statue? Statue? No, wrong place. Fair enough. Over here. Statue. I need 4 blocks, so I'm going to need 16 blocks in total. Have we got enough lapis lazuli? No, we do not. Well, that's not good enough then. I'm not going to be doing that. I could have marble. 4 marble statues, perhaps? Yeah, we'll do marble statues then. But it is going to take a while because we need to get this done first. But on the plus side, now that they've already attacked, we don't have to worry about it too much. Since we know they're not going to be able to attack us anymore this night. So let's go ahead and remove all of these ramps if we can. Avoiding removing the ramps onto the lower levels. There we go. That should do nicely. Well, I'm sorry that we have got now another injured gnome, but at least you got that wound in an impressive way. You know, there are worse ways to lose an arm than fighting a goblin with an enormous copper battle axe. There are much better ways to lose it as well, but, you know, look on the bright side. But let's see, is our gem cutter ready? Yes, it is. So let's get this going. We'll build that. Oh, what's that then? Cancel job? Ah, I see. I couldn't build it there for some reason, but we should be able to build it now. Workshop, gems, gem cutter. Build one of those there. Followed by a workshop for gem smithing, or rather a jeweler. And go ahead and build that here. That should work well. Unfortunately, I didn't specify what things to use to build this, so it's probably going to be a basalt chair here and thing there. Oh well, that's what happens when you don't pay attention. You'll end up with a higgledy-piggledy workshop. But I suppose things could be worse. Right, okay. Now then, I would very much like it if our gem cutter... Oh, what an awesome little sound there. Can just go ahead and... do all the gems. Just cut any gem you find. Cut it straight away. This will be priority 6. Our jeweler. Now we can do some nice things here. We're not going to do them until the merchants are here, and then we're going to get it done to demand because they are going to add a lot of value. So we want to do that only when we want it, really. I suppose I could have another thing there, but at the same time, most of our battles are more likely going to be taking place in this area, so it probably would be better to have all of our... yeah, I think this is going to work out. Ah, damn it, no, because if someone is caught outside, we can't risk it, no. Okay, we're going to build some wall torches here instead. Where are you? Wall torch. There we go. There, there, and on this side as well. And that should look quite nice then. And we'll have another area for bandages. This will be a priority 2, of course, and we want cloth, bandages. There we are. And if I think that would be 1, 2, 3, 4 then, so I can have a look at how many. That would actually be exactly the right amount. So that may be, well, we'll want a crate there, but I'm going to need to tell it to be made first. Where are you? Crate. Make this one out of orange wood. There we are. Fantastic. Let's get those built, and then when night falls, we'll see how much of that light is cast properly. Hopefully it'll be enough, and if so, I won't build more, but I suspect it won't be. No, because I've sunk them in, it's not shedding the light in the right way. What I could do instead, though, is have the torches on these walls. That might work. Have one there, there. Yeah. Yeah, actually that works quite well. So, sorry about this, but I need you to deconstruct those torches. I've changed my mind. We will have statues there eventually then. So once those are deconstructed, we're going to move them onto the walls that will be between the pillars. There will be just the right amount of them. Get rid of that. There we go. And instead, build furniture, wall torch. And of course, part of the torches has already been replaced because our crafting industry is so fast. Right, we want this rotated. Oh, on the wrong tile. There we go, on there. There we are. That would look quite nice, I think. Very nice indeed. Then I can sink this in, perhaps, and do the same thing. Yes. That will actually look rather snazzy, if I do say so myself. Oop, put it one tile too far. There we go. And mine in this wall there, and there. Now, whether I have another crate of bandages, I really don't know, because that would be a bit excessive. But at the same time, it might be quite useful. So I'll have a think on that. But as soon as you're done there, we should be good. Right, so this corridor is now well lit. We should have no problems seeing anything trying to make its way in. Block walls, basalt. We also then want, actually let's go back up to terrain. We want to replace the floors with decorative basalt stones. And the wall with a moon engraved marble block. Yes, I like that quite a lot, honestly. That's worked out better than I expected. We are slowly getting there. Castlegoat is definitely starting to take shape. And actually, we can also then build these walls, since the two basalt block walls have been built already. There we go. Yeah,
but whilst our gnomes continue to work on beautifying the entry hall to Castlegoat Fort, first impressions are quite important after all. I'm going to wrap this episode up there. It's been a bit touch and go, unfortunately. Most of this episode has been quite good. We've made further progress on terraforming, ready for the pastures. That is a very big priority right now. We've even built a gem cutter and a jeweler ready to make some very expensive items to trade with the merchant who, well, hopefully several merchants who will be showing up in summer. But unfortunately, Rick has joined the currently 2 strong, including himself, group of gnomes who have lost limbs. Thankfully, both times it's been an arm. And as I've mentioned in a previous episode, if you're going to lose a limb, you lose one that doesn't affect how quickly you can run. Because if you start running very slowly, the odds of you losing more limbs increases over time. But that is it for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed. I hope you will join me for the next. And of course, once again, for anyone who's taking part in the 5th day of Gnomus, best of luck. But until next we meet, do take care.